Shalom, my dear friends. Today, I want to share something really powerful with you from this week's Torah portion, Parashat Kukath. You see, unlike most portions that begin with a story, this one starts with a command. And not just any command, a strange one, a mysterious one. It's about the red heifer. Now this wasn't just any cow. It had to be completely red, without a single blemish. It couldn't have ever been used for work, and its ashes were used to purify someone who had come into contact with a dead body. Sounds holy, right? But here's the twist. The very priest who prepares these ashes, he becomes impure. Wait, what? The ashes that purify someone else make him impure? That doesn't make sense. But maybe that's the point. Because hidden inside this contradiction is a deep, deep truth. In Torah thought, death isn't just an ending, it's a separation. The soul leaving the body, a tear, a break. So death represents something broken, and when something is broken, you don't always fix it with logic. Think about it. When your heart is broken, when someone's hurting deep inside, what do they really need? Not an explanation, not a lecture. They need love, they need sacrifice, they need someone just to be there. And that's the real secret of the red heifer. To help someone heal, you might have to carry part of their pain. To make someone else clean, you might have to get a little messy yourself. The priest who helps another becomes impure. Why? Because real compassion costs something. You want to lift someone up? You've got to bend down. You want to support someone? You've got to feel their weight. You want to love someone deeply? You've got to be willing to walk into the fire with them. And that's hard. That's not easy. But that is holy. See, the most sacred moments in life, they're not shiny. They're not comfortable. They're not imperfect. They're the ones where you forgive someone who may not deserve it. Where you sit beside someone in silence just so they're not alone. Where you show up for someone even when no one sees it. And yes, sometimes it takes a toll on you. Sometimes it drains you. But that's not a weakness. That's your strength. That's your courage. That's your soul shining through. So here's the real message. Holiness doesn't come from staying distant. Sometimes it comes from getting close, from stepping in, from giving of yourself, even when it costs you something. So let me leave you with one question. Am I willing to carry even a little of someone else's burden? Because life, it's not always about having all the answers. Sometimes it's just about being there, even when it doesn't make sense. Shabbat Shalom.